Here's how a billion-dollar brand builds their product pages and how I copied them for 30 days straight and ended up making over 130K. You've probably heard of the brand Oodie. They've done almost $1 billion in sales, and today we're going to be taking a look at their product page, seeing what they do right, so you can do the same to your website. Okay, so let's get into analyzing Oodie's product page and seeing exactly what they have done to build a $1 billion brand. The first thing I want to talk about is the hero image, and this is honestly genius. It's something so simple, especially for clothing brands where you can't put too much in the actual images because there just isn't much to actually tell your customers. Well, their main image is a girl who's sitting at what you can only presume is her house, obviously wearing the Oodie and scrolling on Netflix. Now, what does this do? It's an image that sells a lifestyle. You see, it sells comfort and it gets the visitor to actually imagine themselves there, and that emotional anchor therefore increases conversion rates massively. In addition to their main image, they have a bunch of other secondary images that have both male and females wearing the Oodie, so you can see that it's unisex and any gender can actually wear it. The next section that I want to analyze is something very small but very overlooked oftentimes, especially in beginner Shopify stores, and it's where you see the review badges right above the price. You see, it's not a hidden tab and it's not buried below the fold. It's literally right above the price and very close to the add to cart button. Why? Because when people are actually about to make a decision, they want to look for validation. This is called social proof priming, and I guarantee you that it actually works. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, okay, this is great, but I have no idea how to actually build this into my store. Well, that's why I started my private e-commerce community. It's designed specifically for beginners who want to scale their Shopify stores without wasting weeks trying to figure out everything on their own. Inside, you're going to get step-by-step video training showing you exactly how to set up your converting Shopify store, along with one-on-one coaching from me. And you'll also get live store reviews and feedback, along with a community of other store owners building right alongside you. If that sounds like something you need, the link to join is down below. Now, scrolling down a little bit on their product page, you see these icons with text. These little icons destroy potential objections that customers might have. So you can see free shipping over $50, 30-day free returns, and 4 million customers satisfied worldwide. You don't need paragraphs to build trust, but you do need fast, frictionless reassurance, especially on mobile. Okay, the next section that I want to analyze is their product details. So first thing I want you to understand is when you load into their product page, this first product details section is always going to be automatically opened. This is so customers can choose to either read it or collapse it and look at other sections of their website. This just makes everything look a little bit more clean, short, sweet, and hidden, obviously, in the collapsible tabs. There's no walls of text to read, no read more clutter, just clean, clickable sections. As you can see, they have their product details, materials and care, and shippings and return. So whenever a customer has a question or a possible objection as to why they wouldn't buy, they can just come to this section and click on the collapsible content. Not everything needs to be super bulky and in their face. Obviously, scrolling down, they have a few more icons with text, installing some FOMO, as you can see, with over 4 million happy customers. They have some benefits of the actual products and the quality of it, and then again they have some objection handlers over here. Now, this section, I will say, is not something that you can get from free templates within Shopify's free themes that they provide. However, with some custom liquids, if you have some type of knowledge or if you join my community, you will be able to get aspects like this and add it to your website with simple copy and paste method. Okay, moving on, one of the final things that Oodie has on their websites are 3 different image with texts. And I want to bring your attention down to the second one here because I'm sure your eyes have already glanced over to it. Well, it's a GIF, but not only is it a GIF, it's a very, very, very high quality image that catches the attention of almost anyone that scrolls this far down. And let's face it, if you're scrolling this far down on their product page, you're already wanting to buy, you're just looking for a little bit more validation. And that's exactly what they're doing here. They're hooking you with this amazing gift to outline the quality of the product, and in hopes that you'll actually read the text that they have here to then convert you into a buyer. You see, it grabs attention without requiring a play button. It brings the product to life instantly. I have split tested GIFs or static images on my store, and what I've noticed is conversion rates significantly increase. I'm talking 3 to 5% depending on the store, just when I add in a high quality GIF. Another small little feature that Oodie has added to their website to increase their average order value is just by adding some recommended products that customers can go in and see what else Oodie offers, in hopes of them not switching and only buying, for example, the Avengers instead of the Black, but instead Oodie wants them to buy both. So if they buy both, it increases their average order value, thus making more money. When I plugged in a recommended product sections, I saw a near 18% of customers add a second item after landing on one product page. You see, what Oodie has been able to master is the art of keeping it simple. They understand that customers don't want to spend time trying to navigate their website. Everything is dependent on the experience that the user has after they land on your website. So it should be extremely simple for your customers to scroll on your page, get the information that they need, and hit add to cart and then go and check out. And that is what Oodie has effectively mastered. And it's the exact reason why they have done over $1 billion in sales since they launched not too long ago. But why does something like this work? Well, Oodie isn't just selling a blanket hoodie. They're selling certainty. Certainty that you'll love it, others are already loving it, you're not taking a risk buying it, and it'll feel amazing the moment that it arrives. You see, their product page reflects exactly that, through emotion, layout, copy, and visual hierarchy. That's what separates them from everyone else. Most Shopify stores overcomplicate this. They obsess over branding, or load in 20 apps that slow the site to a crawl. But the best converting product pages are simple, clean, and built on buying psychology, which is exactly what Oodie has mastered and what I was able to replicate. See, Oodie mastered it, and you don't need a huge team or a big budget to copy it. I was able to do it solo and in 1 month and made over 6 figures.